Hi friends, it's Miss Dina, and look where I'm at. I'm in a train station, and we are going to talk about trains. Listen. Did you hear the train whistle? Come on, let's learn about trains. All right, friends, today's activity is called Cube Trains. But before we get started on our activity, I wanted to read to you this story. Hello, Freight Train. Let's get started. Hello, Freight Train by Marjorie Blaine Parker, illustrated by Bob Kohler. Lights flash and bells ring. Down, down goes the gate. Here comes the freight train. We watch as we wait. The engine is first, so bold and so strong. It pulls all the cars that follow along. I wonder what it's hauling. Hello, freight train. Here comes a flat car, a hopper, a rack car. Here comes a box car and a big piggyback car. Box car, and this is called a piggyback car, where it holds other trailers there. Cars with chickens, cows, and hogs. Cars with lumber, coal, and logs. Tank cars for gas, tank cars for oil. Refrigerator cars where food won't spoil. The train rolls away far down the track. The last car's light blinks from the back. The last car is called the caboose. Goodbye, freight train. The end. All right, so let's talk about the parts of a train. Let me get this set up for you. Okay, so I'm going to click start. All right, now we're going to match the parts of the train. So let's start right here, where the smoke comes out. What do you think this little part is called? Tell me. Actually, they don't have that part. So we are going to go with, they are pointing to the engine. Right here. This is the engine. Okay? So this whole car right here, this colorful car with the wheels and the chimney, is called the engine. This right here is called what? Yes, it's the smoke that comes out of the chimney. Very good. Then behind the engine, we have a train car. Put that right there. Train car. And then the last car, now it looks different. You saw in the book how it looks, how most of them look, but they're calling this last car a caboose. Okay, the last car on a train is called the caboose. sometimes, you know, in school, you'll line up and you'll say, "Here's my caboose." Well, we're talking about the last person in the line, and the caboose is the last person in line. All right, then we have the wheels. So the wheels go right there. And last but not least is this little part here called a buffer. All right, let's click submit our answers. Are you ready? Let's see. We got them all right. Great job. All right. Now, let's go back to our activity. So we are going to be doing cube trains, and the object of this game is to learn patterns. So we've talked about trains and kind of the parts of the trains. Now you're going to create your own train and you're going to make a pattern. So I have some cubes here. These are just little Unifix cubes, and we're going to put them together. So I'm going to call red A, and I'm going to call yellow B. So I'm going to make a simple A-B pattern since red is A. It's not working very well with this virtual background, but so red is A and yellow is B. Okay, so what would I need next to continue? Let's take this off. It was fun, but let's take this off. So let's do this. So we've got red and then yellow. What color would I need next to continue this pattern? Yes, I would need a red. So it's an A, B, A, and then what color would I need next? Yes, I would need a yellow. So it would go A, B, or red, yellow, yellow. And I'm gonna keep going. So what color do I need next? I need a red one. Very good. And what comes after red? Yes, yellow. So you can start off simple like this. This is a simple A-B pattern, meaning you have two different colors. Then we're gonna make it a little bit trickier. We're gonna do an A-A-B pattern. So an A-A-B pattern, remember our red was our A, so we have two reds, A-A, and then a B. Okay, A-A-B. So what would I need next for my A-A-B pattern? What color do you think comes next? Yes, it's going to be red. And then what color comes next? Yes, a red. And then what color comes next? My A-A-B would be yellow. Yes, and then you would just keep going. I don't have enough to keep going again, but you would do two red and a yellow and keep going. So this is our A-A-B, A-A-B, A-A-B. So you continue, that's an A-A-B pattern. Okay. Now you can do, let's do an A-B-B pattern. Ooh, okay, so now we have one A and two B's. So A, B, B. What's next? A. What's next? Yellow. Yellow. Yes, you have red, yellow, yellow, red, yellow, yellow. What comes next? Red. Yellow. Yellow. Very good. Okay. Now let's make it a little more trickier even. We're gonna do an A-B-C pattern. So now we have three colors. So we're gonna do our A, our B, and I've got black, for the C. A, B, C. So what color comes next if I'm doing an A, B, C pattern? Is it going to be black? Is it going to be yellow? Or is it going to be red? It's going to be red. Very good. Now, which color comes after red? Yellow. Very good. Now, which color comes after yellow? Black. Very good. So you can see I've got my A, B, C, or red, yellow, black, red, yellow, black. What color comes after the black? The red. Very good. And then the yellow, and then the black. Very good. So A, B, C, A, B, C, A, B, C, or red, yellow, black, red, yellow, black, red, yellow, black. And you can just keep on going. So, like I said, the objective of this game is to teach your child patterns. So, if you are just starting out, you would want to start with 2 colors and create a pattern with just the 2 colors and help them identify the colors. If they're still learning the colors, then this would be a good activity to help learn the colors as well. So you can say, I made a pattern with the cubes on my train. Can you tell me what colors they are? So in the beginning, we made the red and yellow. So you could say, what color are these cubes? Okay. Then you could show the child a simple repeating pattern like we did, invite the child to copy it. So the first one, you're just making the pattern and kind of exposing them to a pattern and helping them with the colors. The second one, you're actually saying, here, can you make the pattern longer? Okay. So ask them what comes next, like I did, okay? Next, you can show them a simple pattern such as red, blue, or red, yellow. By pointing to the cubes and naming the colors, encourage the child to add the pattern. So for example, my train has a pattern. It goes yellow, red, yellow, red, yellow, red, yellow, red. What color should I add next? That's right. In this case, it would be red. Yes. Okay. And the next step would be create a cube train with the child by using a simple repeating pattern. Invite the child to extend the pattern by adding or inserting cubes. All right. So again, you just want to encourage them to add to the pattern. So what's already there, you want them to add the next color to the pattern. And then finally, you can show them a growing pattern. So like I did the ABB pattern, that would be a growing pattern. So you have AB and then ABB or AAB, different patterns, and to see if they can continue those patterns. Okay, so that is what you could do with those, and some questions to think about while you are doing the activity so you can report back to your teacher. What patterns did the child copy, create, or extend? Okay. So are they copying? Do they use the same colors as you in the same pattern? Did they create their own pattern? Or were they able to extend a pattern that you created? Okay. Also, how well did the child grasp and manipulate the cubes? So this is a fine motor skill also. So how well were they able to, do the cubes and put them together or take them apart? How are they able to manipulate the cubes. Okay, and then finally, how did the child communicate ideas during the activity? So were they talking to you? Were they drawing it, on a piece of paper? How were they communicating? Pointing, that kind of thing. So communication is important. So we want to know how well your child's communicating, and as well as learning the patterns. I hope you enjoyed this video. This is a fun activity. It's a very hands-on activity, and the kids usually enjoy doing this kind of thing. If you don't have cubes at home, you can just use pieces of colored paper maybe, or make your own. Draw little squares on a piece of paper and color them in, and just do different pieces of paper. If you have maybe magnets, or just anything at home that you can think of that you have enough to do like a pattern with. Okay, so you don't have to go out and buy these cubes. Legos work, the Duplo blocks work, anything like that will work. So like I said, I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.